Hi, I'm Lisa Freeman. I'm a teacher from Richmond Hill for 21 years, resident of this wonderful city, and mother of Captain Matthew Freeman. The Freeman Project, Pens and Paper for Peace, was started 3 years ago when my son was killed in Afghanistan. His final words to me were, "Mom, can you get school supplies over here? The kids would rather have pens and paper than food and water." So just 2 days later, I was in my classroom talking about that fundraiser when the Marines came down the hall to tell me Matthew had been killed. The local Boy Scout troop picked up on Matt's words. They collected those items and shipped them to Matthew's unit in Afghanistan. When a dear friend of mine from high school heard about it, he made a short video. We launched the project in May of 2010, and since then, our local schools, as well as schools across the country, have collected school supplies so that we've been able to send over 7 tons of supplies to the children. I've been blessed with a remarkable, supportive community. When Matthew returned from Afghanistan, the roads were lined for 17 miles with Richmond Hill as the centerpiece of the return for Matthew's body, and I've had tremendous support ever since. They've not only supported my project through the schools, through the ROTC program, all of the community in terms of the hotels and everything when people come into town. Everyone has been most supportive. We also have a 5K run, the Captain Matthew Freeman 5K Run for Peace, which would not have happened if we didn't have the support of this remarkable community. We have a scholarship here at the high school, and it takes the whole high school as well as the community to help me as I go through those applications to determine who is the scholarship winner each year. And every time I turn around, the support seems to continue to grow, and I'm so thankful. Just this past August 7th, was the 3-year anniversary of Matthew's death. Interestingly enough, that was also the day that George Washington gave his first Purple Heart. I can't help but believe that Matthew didn't have part in that and letting me know that he was okay. I try not to focus on that day too much, and I guess we celebrate Matthew more the 4th of July because that was the last time he was home. And I was fortunate to have family members all around. His classmates from the academy came. My house was filled with food and fun and laughter, and I have such fond memories of my last time with Matthew. And also the fact that that was the time that he secretly married Teresa, his high school sweetheart, who served with him on student council. And it was just all very special to me. But the actual anniversary of his death, I think I'm not as affected by it as I thought I would be, because I think Matthew was more about the celebration of life. We're really looking forward this year to the Captain Matthew Freeman 5K Run for Peace in the J.F. Gregory Park. The city always gets behind us. We have a wonderful program where the mayor speaks and we have speakers afterwards. But the actual run this year will be November 12th because Veterans Day lands on a Sunday. We're expecting around 500 runners. I'm especially proud to be starting this new scholarship for siblings. Both of my girls came home to take care of us when it first happened. Mary Beth had to go back to Washington State and say goodbye to her husband on his 5th tour in wartime and take care of their 4-month-old son. Ginny left the Naval Academy to come and take care of us. I think she had hopes of going back, but our extended grief kept her here longer and kept her from continuing her education at the Naval Academy. So this is an opportunity for Matthew to honor his sisters and give back to that community of forgotten mourners, those whose siblings have been killed in combat. This is a wonderful community, and it has shown me a tremendous amount of support. And there are communities like this all across America as they welcome back their fallen heroes, but there are a lot of grieving members still left behind. One of the things I've found out is how few people know what Gold Star means, and it goes back to World War I. But Gold Star families are those who are mothers, fathers, siblings, children, and spouses of the fallen. And all of us have a long grieving pattern and grieve in different ways. And if I have one wish, it's that you learn a little bit more about Gold Star families and see how you may be able to help. There are a lot of organizations out there that can help, many of them, but I've chosen the siblings because that is one of the areas that is still hurting, and they tend to grieve for their lifetime for the loss of that sibling in their life. Thank you.